At the next general election, eligible overseas Singaporeans may apply to vote by post. This provides a convenient way for Singaporeans residing overseas to vote. You can check your voting eligibility via ELD's voter services using SingPass. Your name must be in the registers of electors. Singapore citizen who is residing overseas may apply to be registered as an overseas elector if he or she satisfies the following qualifying criteria. Overseas Singaporeans who did not qualify before the cut-off date of the current registers of electors are not eligible to register as overseas voters. If you did not vote at the last election, you will need to restore your name to the registers. In addition, if you have changed to an overseas address, you will need to register a local contact address before restoring your name to the registers. Restore early as no restoration can be made once the writ of election is issued. If your name is in the registers, here's how you can apply to be a postal voter. Step 1. Register online as an overseas elector and choose postal voting via ELD's voter services using SingPass. Step 2. Upload a wet ink signature. It can be different from the one used for official transactions. Step 3. You'll receive an email from ELD on the outcome of your application. Registration is open year-round, but will close 2 days after the writ of election is issued. Once the writ of election is issued, the dates for nomination day and polling day will be announced. If your constituency is contested, you'll be notified by email to download your postal ballot paper and return envelope. Log in to Voter Services to download your postal ballot paper and return envelope. Open and print the downloaded PDF file. Ensure that the postal ballot paper and return envelope are printed on separate sheets of paper. To prepare your return envelope, fold the return envelope along the horizontal dotted line. Apply glue on the reverse side of the shaded box. Seal the two sides of the return envelope firmly with glue. Mark X within the box next to the candidate or group of candidates of your choice. Fold your postal ballot paper into half along the horizontal dotted line. Fold again along the vertical dotted line to conceal your vote. Insert your marked ballot paper into the return envelope. Fold along the dotted line. Seal your return envelope firmly with glue. Sign in the box provided at the back of the envelope. Your signature must match the one submitted when you registered for postal voting. Your return envelope must be postmarked by the eve of polling day in Singapore. It must reach the custody of the returning officer in Singapore no later than 10 days after polling day to be counted. Your return envelope should only contain your own marked postal ballot paper. We've put in place several safeguards to ensure postal voting is secure. Return envelopes will be stored securely at Supreme Court until they are ready to be counted. Each return envelope will be authenticated and verified via a unique QR code printed on it, and by matching the signature on the return envelope against what was submitted during registration. The postal ballot papers will then be removed and separated from the envelopes. The ballot papers will first be sorted by constituencies, followed by the candidates or group of candidates contesting in the constituency. Election officials will then count and adjudicate the ballot papers witnessed by candidates and counting agents were present. All votes will then be aggregated and published as total votes cast for the election. You'll receive an email to confirm that your postal ballot paper and return envelope have reached the returning officer in Singapore. You can also check the status via ELD's voter services using SingPass. All postal voters who downloaded their postal ballot paper and return envelope will be considered to have voted in the election. Your vote is secret. Do not share photos of your postal ballot paper on social media or share information regarding your vote with others. For more information, visit www.eld.gov.sg.